Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I've seen it twice and I couldn't be more happy. The movie really sticks a lot to the comic and I really like that, but you don't necessarily have to read comics to understand the movie. It's really, really, really understandable to a non-comic book reader. This movie, as far as a superhero movie goes, is incredible. As far as an action movie goes, it is amazing. The action scenes, even if you don't like comic book movies, you have to go see this movie just for the action alone. These action scenes are incredible. One of my favorite parts about the movie is how they depicted Captain America's body language, his movements, his fighting style is on par. It's just fun to watch. The first real action scene, about 3 to 5 minutes into the film, is amazing, and it doesn't stop there. It just gets better and better. The plot, honestly, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Unbelievable what they did with this movie. They turned it from Captain America, no one's favorite superhero, to he has taken my spot as my favorite superhero as of right now. Before this movie, it was Thor, all the way up and down. This is the best solo Marvel movie, in my opinion. It's at least as good as Iron Man. You have to give it that. The first Iron Man was a great movie. It set all of this in motion, but Captain America the Winter Soldier is right on par with it. Some of the gripes that I can see critics having with this movie, I don't want to spoil anything, and if I get 25 likes on this video, make a spoiler video. And I will go in and tell you all my favorite parts about it are, and I'll even talk about the end credit sequences, which there are 2, and they're great. They're awesome. Totally, totally awesome. The one gripe that I can say, without really giving too much away, I think a lot of critics are gonna wrongfully, in my opinion, criticize Sebastian Stan's The Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier, the character, I thought he was great. I love that they maintain the secrecy and they don't let it all out in this movie. They left a lot actually, left for Cap 3. It's just gonna be amazing when all this unfolds. The relationship between Captain America and the Winter Soldier in this movie, while it is very little, you can see how much it means to Cap, and it is great. Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier, is incredible. Everyone thought he was going to blow it. I mean, he was on Gossip Girl, the guy who was on Gossip Girl is playing the Winter Soldier. I can see where people would think that, but he just does so great with this role. He has very little dialogue, but it keeps to the secrecy. He's not a talking man. He's an assassin. And it's incredible. He really gives Cap a run for his money in this film. This film is great. It's perfectly cast, especially Anthony Mackie's Falcon. He acts so well as the sidekick / comic relief. It doesn't even feel like a sidekick. They did a really good job of making Anthony Mackie one of Cap's friends in this film. And towards the end, you'll see that even more. The action sequences in this alone are worth the watch. The way they show Captain America's body movements and his fighting style and just everything, and they show his power set off beautifully, beautifully in this movie. There's a scene, this isn't giving anything away, there's a scene where he kicks a guy, and the guy goes flying and he hits the boat railing super hard, and you're just like, oh my god. Like I said, before you were like, oh, Captain America, hey, he's a great hero, he's a soldier, why is he in the Avengers again? He's not anywhere near Thor or anything like that, but in this movie you get to see his power. It's so much fun to watch. Everyone has a really cool action sequence in this movie. Anthony Mackie's Falcon is awesome, and that's, I think, another gripe people will have is with him. Nick Fury's action sequence, he has an awesome action sequence toward the beginning of the movie. It is incredible. I mean, of course, the Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, has awesome action sequences. Ever since Iron Man 2, we've known that was going to be a staple in any movie she's in. She has incredible action sequences. Just the amount of depth, honestly I can say depth, in Steve Rogers, in that character, is so prevalent now. There's so many places they can take it, and honestly I'm excited to see where they're going to take it. This is the movie that you have to see before you see the Avengers 2 Age of Ultron, because this movie leads into it so perfectly via that mid-credits sequence. Just seeing the concept art for Avengers 2 Age of Ultron made me even more excited, but this movie has made me unbelievably excited. I'm so excited for Captain America 3, whatever it's going to be called, and I'm even more excited now for Avengers 2 Age of Ultron. This whole franchise is blossoming into this great blockbuster superpower. What did you think of the movie? I loved it, which is why I'm going to give it a... Can I get a drum roll? I don't know why I asked, I'm just going to put it in post anyways. Freaking unbelievably awesome. This movie is freaking unbelievably awesome. One of the best solo, if not the best solo, comic book movie I have ever seen. It is honestly great. It's a must-see. You have to see it. And if you did see it, what did you think of it? Leave me some comments below, and see you at the next review.